Hello friends, my name is Piyush Sharma. Welcome to my YouTube channel Multi-Bagger Stock Ideas. I hope you guys are doing really very well. So friends, today I will discuss one interesting sector. Yes, I will discuss about the paper industry, or you can say the future of the paper industry in India. So friends, there is no any doubt there is a downfall in the paper industry. But this downfall is not limited to India only. It also in other countries of the world. If I will take you guys just 15 to 20 years back, then you can say like the paper industry was in more demand because the use of the paper was at peak in the offices, especially in the government sector, colleges, universities, schools, everywhere, in many other businesses as well. But with the passage of the time, we have seen sea change in the technology. And the IT sector reform changed the world, actually the working style you can say, the world business. Before I will discuss about the future of the paper industry in India, I would like to give you a brief introduction about the process of paper manufacturing. Paper industry mainly depends on the forest products like wood and grass. But the chemical sector is also playing a vital role in the paper industry. These both different segments of the product play important role in the process of the manufacturing of the paper. Similarly, as raw material is also required in other industry, like if I will take an example of the steel industry, it requires raw material like mineral and ores. If I will talk about the cement sector, it also requires raw material like sand and the chemicals. So raw materials needs in every sector. In a paper industry, transportation play a very important role. If the raw material will be transported to the pulp manufacturing mills, only then the process will be started. After this step, wood trees will be processed and it will be converted into the wood pulp. These wood pulps will be mixed with the special paper chemical and the color. Then at the end, manufacture of the paper will be done. We can see the more paper mills in the states like Maharashtra, Calcutta, Gujarat, Odisha and Haryana because there is a availability of the raw material for this industry is very easy. Now I would like to discuss the future of the paper industry in India in very brief. Due to more advancement into the technology in the IT sector, the demand of the paper came to the lower level. There is no any doubt that the IT sector is taking India to new heights, but the use of the paper may less, but it will never come to an end. When we were into the school and colleges or the universities, then there was more use of the paper notebooks. But nowadays, paper notebooks have converted into the laptop, desktop, or you can say the notebooks. The cloud computing is in more demand nowadays. Yes, there is no any doubt that it saves the time and the natural resources as well. But still, the use of the paperwork in college and schools are required because handwritten notes practice is also very important. But the truth is that paper mills are not only limited to the manufacturing in the paper shades. Also it plays important role in packaging industry for making cardboards and other packaging materials. These all requirements will never come to an end. The use of the special type of papers will also be in demand. Mainly the packaging industry, the use of special paper like in cigarette manufacturing industry in wrapping, that will be more in focus. The use of the paper in the newspaper industry, or we can say in the print media industry, will also be in more demand. We can understand today's era is of digitalization, but people cannot think their morning without newspaper. If I will check the data, Then the per capita paper uses is more in Germany and USA. Means the Germany and USA is leading in this sector. In India, it is very less as compared to the other countries of the world. We can say that in the paper packaging industry there is a lot of scope in India. That is why the companies like ITC, JK Paper, West Coast Paper, TNP, etc. are gaining more market shares. Recently, if I will give you an example, the prices of the waste papers also increased, or we can see almost double from the pre-COVID level of $100. China government has also put a ban on import of waste papers, and it is increasing the price of waste paper. The ban on the plastic will also give the boost to the paper industry. So in nutshell, we can say that the paper pulp manufacturing, or you can say paper pulp mills future looks not much bright, but the demand in the packaging sector and less use of the plastic bags may give some hopes to the paper industry. The growth in the paper industry is limited, but it's not going to an end. So guys, that was my view on a paper industry. If you want to read full article, then please visit to my website multibaggerstockideas.com.